rainy season. If you love riding motorbikes and you are living in Bangkok, it is not the most wonderful time of the year, as it is raining pretty hard from June to November. The sky is dark grey, the roads are slippery, and riding in a raincoat is just not fun, especially that smell after a week on the road. Which is why you're just waiting for that precious moment when you can pack all your travel gear and finally leave your apartment. Recently I bought a new bike which needed a test ride, which is why I successfully extracted myself out of the sofa and decided to have a ride to the Northern Thailand, the dream destination for all kind of travelers, not just bikers. Because right after the rainy season ends, the winter begins. But not that western winter with snow, icy roads and a couple of frozen peanuts in your pants. No. Winter in Thailand is the time when the sky is clear, when the roads are dry, average daily temperature drops down to unbelievable plus 25 degrees Celsius, and at night you don't need to use air conditioning anymore. So I got myself together and began the trip on my CB 500X, and it felt pretty good to be on the road again. The sun is shining, the engine is roaring, and the traffic was not that bad, since I live on the outskirts of Bangkok, where the city is much greener, quieter and less busy. After completing a bit more than 100 kilometers, I've remembered how long has it been since my last motorbike ride. No, not yet. Body hurts, muscles sore. You just want to buy a bottle of cold ice apple juice, sit on the ground and don't move anymore. Of course, you know what I mean when I say apple juice. So I decided to stay overnight here in Suphan Buri and continue the journey the next day. I checked the motels and guest houses around, chose one place outside of the city and went there hoping to find some peace and quiet. And I was pleasantly surprised to discover a narrow road lying among palm trees and fields flooded with water, reflecting the purple light of the setting sun. Who is there? Just for one night. Okay, ก็ได้ครับ Hey, if you think we begin this day early, then you are terribly wrong, because I don't change my old traditions. It's afternoon time, it's past afternoon time, it's unbearably hot here in Suphan Buri. I stopped somewhere on the road and I found lovely resort surrounded by rice fields. Of course, there is no rice except these water fields, but probably in the rainy season it looks amazing. Anyway guys, yesterday in the evening I realized that I packed a little bit too much stuff, which is why today I decided to put something in the bag, some things that I don't need, because I forgot how to travel for long distances and I forgot it is not rainy season, which is why today I'm gonna drop a bag with my extra stuff to to my friend's family. They live here in Suphan Buri. And then we continue riding to Uthai Thani. Yeah, that's the destination for today because there is a beautiful area. Some people call it the Switzerland of Thailand. There are many places which Thai people call Switzerland here in Thailand. So it's gonna be an exciting and hot ride. Let's go. Honestly, I thought I'm gonna feel better the next day, but it didn't happen. Perhaps I should have spent the last couple of weeks in gym preparing my body for all these bumps, wind and vibration, but I didn't. And I knew sooner or later body will adapt to it and I'll start enjoying the adventure, especially once I get to the northern provinces where the air is cooler. But first of all, I needed to drop some extra weight as I felt there was no balance between the front and the rear side of the motorcycle.
สวัสดีครับ
เป็นไงดี
หนัก
อะไรของ
ใช่คงเยอะๆใช่
ไงดี
คุณมีเวลาไหมครับเพราะว่าหิววันนี้ไม่กินอาหารเช้า
ไม่กินเหรอ
ใช่ครับอะไรอร่อยที่สุดส้มตำใช่ไหมครับ ส้มตำแล้วก็ลาบใช่ไหม
ลาบหมู
ลาบหมูได้ไหมครับ
ได้
ฮะข้าวเหนียว
ข้าวเหนียว
ใช่ครับโอเค
หมูย่างไหม
หมูย่าง
เอาไหมคะ
เอาครับ อันนี้คืออะไรครับ
น้ำจิ้มแจ่ว
น้ำจิ้มเจียวsalted crab, the only thing I cannot eat because salted crab has very strong smell and very salty taste, so I just can't find a way how to enjoy it. But many people love it. I tried it several times. Probably I need to try it 10 times more to find a way how to love it. Classic Thai cuisine. Let's try this sometime. Crunchy, slightly sweet, a little bit sour, spicy. Very delicious. This is the pleasure of being on the road, is that you can find small restaurants and enjoy food, not fancy restaurant, home-style restaurant, without silver spoons and forks. Ordinary, classic roadside style. Very, very delicious. โอเคขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับ
เดินทางปลอดภัยขับรถดีๆนะ
ไอ้
ขับรถดี
ขอบคุณครับลงมาที่นี่อาหารอร่อยใช่ไหมโอเคสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับขอบคุณมากครับไปเรื่อย
I've never been to Suphan Buri before, but while I was leaving, I promised myself to come back here and explore it more. Yes, there are not that many tourist attractions like in Chiang Mai or Krabi, and that is absolutely fine, as here you can witness the authentic life of local villagers and see real Thailand. There are national parks, beautiful temples, markets and ancient ruins of Khmer Empire. However, most of the province is involved into farming, and especially rice farming, as the landscape consists of mostly rear plains, making it ideal for agricultural business. And even while I was riding away, I was able to catch the glimpse of local farming activities and vast green paddies stretching in all directions. Yeah, I definitely should come here again. It was the second day of this tour, second day with no rain, second sunset on the road, and the further I was riding away, the less I wanted to come back to Bangkok. The road was smooth and almost empty. Limestone cliffs appeared a long way. The nature was saying, "Welcome back on the road, buddy. Enjoy the ride." So I kept riding even after sunset, because while I was in Bangkok I've installed 2 pairs of extra spotlights, so even in the absolute darkness I was able to see the road. The feeling of adventure kept pushing me forward, plus there was no place to sleep anywhere around, nothing but trees and fields. So when I arrived to the final destination, it was already pretty late, and my windshield was totally covered with smashed mosquitoes and other insects.
ของหวานนี้ไหมครับ
ว่างจ้ะ
อันนึงคืนเท่าไหร่ครับ
800
800
จ้ะ
Yep, shoes inside, because the lady owner of this place said that she has 5 dogs and they love eating shoes of customers on dinner, which is why it's better keep them inside. Anyway, this is a very basic room, priced 800 baht. To be honest, lady said that this room costs 1000 baht because this room is for 3 people. However, if I won't be using this bed, I can pay only 800 baht. And you know what? The bed is really soft, and for me it is important because probably you can see it on my face that I didn't really enjoy last night sleeping on hard mattress. No energy to talk. Let me take shower, drink my magic tea, and I'll go to bed. I'll see you early in the morning. Probably my face says it all, right? Or maybe I'm just getting old. Sorry guys, I'm not ready to talk before coffee time. Guys, Uthai Thani province has many unspoiled natural sites. It is a home of massive national parks, providing a chance to observe wild animal life. It is a loved destination for camping travelers and for those who love mountain landscapes. Cute coffee shops, lovely restaurants, perfect roads, it's all available here. But I've come here for a very particular reason, as there is a unique natural attraction which is still quite unknown to wide audience, except for the locals. We have arrived to a place called Hupatat, which is basically welcome to Thailand.
Where you come from?
มาจากกรุงเทพ กรุงเทพ
Why me?
โอเค สวัสดีครับ Hupatat is a place, relatively new place, not many tourists know about it. You can see this massive limestone cliff behind me. So inside of this cliff there is a basin, and in this basin there is a very special, unique forest. because basically Hup Patat means Hup is basin, Pa is forest, and Tat is very old species, unique species of trees, which are believed to be as old as dinosaurs, which is why even in my resorts they have dinosaur statues inside. Yeah. So basically, if you want to find Jurassic Park feeling somewhere in Thailand, this is the place where you need to come. And there is a very interesting story about there is a very interesting story about how people discovered this place, which I'm gonna tell you right now. Of course, after I buy a ticket. Entrance fee. Children, adult, ฝรั่งเท่าไหร่ฝรั่ง400เหรอโอ้ยฝรั่งแพงมากใช่ไหมครับฝรั่งรวยอ่ะทำไมอันฝรั่งนี่ไม่มีตังค์นะไม่มีตังค์นะครับไม่ควรมากไป not fair สวัสดีครับอันนี้ครับมีรถไหมไม่มีรถใช่ไหมอ๋อส่งตัวเหรอโอเคขอบคุณครับผมมีครับโอเค
Are you shocking pink millipede หรือ dead mosaic purple rosea ได้กับบักแก้ว shocking pink millipede pink millipede shocking pink millipede นี่เยอะเลยนี่เยอะ
อันนี้อยู่ที่นี่ที่เดียวใช่ไหมครับ
ครับแห่งแรกในนี้
เมืองไทยไม่มีแต่ที่นี่มีใช่ไหมครับ
ทั่วโลก world นะครับ
in the world
ในประเทศไทย
จริงเหรอ
ครับผม
อันนี้สีชมพูใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ a shocking pink millipede หรือ dead mosaic purple rosea หรือ shocking pink millipede
โอเคเข้าใจครับ
ครับผม
400 baht for foreigners and 30 baht for Thai people. But I think this place is worth it. Yeah, let's explore it. And meanwhile, I gotta tell you the story about it. Guys, Hup Patat was discovered about 45 years ago by a Buddhist monk who climbed up this limestone cliff and then descended into the valley covered with jungles, where he found a lot of ancient palm trees called Tat. After this discovery, he dug off and drilled an opening to this cave, so this place has become a conservation area and was developed as the ecotourism site. Hup Patat is often referred as a Jurassic Park cave, and indeed, after walking through the dark cave, you really feel like you've entered another world. The trees look unknown, the forest is dark, as the sunlight can reach this area only at noon. Even mushrooms look extraordinary here. It is believed that this basin covered with ancient jungles was formed due to the collapse of the ceiling of a giant cave that used to be inside of this mountain. Huge blocks of this ceiling can be seen in different parts of the basin, while small limestone pieces have become the bottom and the soil of it. The ancient Tat trees found here used to be the food for dinosaurs in the Jurassic period, 150 million years ago, which is why visiting this jungle park in a collapsed cave is definitely a unique experience. Really cool place. Stunning, beautiful park inside this limestone cliff, hidden from everyone. I was enjoying chirping birds. I've even spotted one beautiful bird. Yeah, and then I realized students, children have arrived, and here are two buses, tourist buses, which is why my enjoyment of chirping birds was interrupted by Ning Song Sam. Oh, Tini Soy. Oh, Ning Song Sam. Yeah. But anyway, it was cool place to visit. Ning Song Sam Si Ha Hok Jet Pet. Always amazing how local drivers of trucks and buses modify and customize their buses with many lights installation, with the speaker system, so if they will play music, it's gonna be a real party, like a music festival. ที่นี่มีไฟเหรอ
ลำโพง
อ๋อ
เต่าลำโพงอย่างงู้นจะดอกใหญ่
อ๋อ โอ้ย
เปิดมาลำโพงอย่างงู้นเลย
เสียงดังใช่ไหมครับ
ดังมาก
ชอบ dancing ใช่ไหมครับ
Dancing
This black thing is also a speaker, so he doesn't put speaker inside, he puts speaker outside, so everybody can dance in front of the bus. He is just sitting here and enjoying with beer, with apple juice, of course. Wow. After spending a couple hundred calories while exploring the jungles, I went to the nearest district town to get some fuel for my stomach. A local road lies among many cliffs and mountains, plus it's covered with trees protecting it from the sunlight, so it was probably the first time I felt slightly cool on this trip during the day. Luckily, the district town was not far away, so I quickly returned into the reality of the regular Thai afternoon heat. Budum. สวัสดีครับ Black pepper สเต็กหมูพริกไทยดำหมูทุกอย่างหมูใช่ไหมครับ ไก่ไม่มีใช่ไหมครับ
มีอกไก่ค่ะ
อกไก่
พริกไทยดำ
โอ้น่ากิน Pork steak and wonton noodles with pretty big shrimps. Ideally cooked. I believe this restaurant belongs to a biker because there is a huge, beautiful Harley Davidson here, like really massive, probably very expensive. And all bikers love to eat steaks on the road, which is why this steak is very tasty. But let me try these wonton noodles with shrimp. Looks very yummy. Some garlic, then probably galangal or ginger. Yes. Having completed the lunch, I decided to try my luck and find a place to stay here, so that I could spend a couple more days exploring Uthai Thani. But unfortunately, luck wasn't on my side this Friday.
สวัสดีครับพี่คุณมีของว่างไหมครับ
เขาจองหมดแล้วค่ะ
จริงเหรอเทมโอเคขอบคุณครับ
It's a pretty common thing for mountainous districts around Thailand. Local tourists are booking their rooms in advance, which is why it is always harder to find a bed at the end of the week. I tried another place, but it only confirmed my conclusions.
ห้องว่างมีไหมครับเทมเหรอโอเค ขอบคุณครับ
So I kept riding. I went to a local dam to enjoy the fresh breeze and the stunning backdrop. There was a resort on the coast and a few boats riding around, but nothing else. So I left and decided to continue riding to the north. Sun was going down. It actually is the moment of happiness when you realize it's 4:30 p.m. in Thailand. You're riding a motorcycle in the beginning of golden hour. You are feeling soft sunshine on your face. There is a small rural road ahead and only green fields around you. Just a pure pleasure. Beautiful green area right next to the main road. Amazing. You don't need to travel to Bali to enjoy beautiful green rice paddies. Here in Uthai Thani, you can do it too. Anyway guys, I think this is the most ideal place to end up this episode. I don't want to create another 1 hour video. Yeah, I don't want to see you complaining. I hope you're still watching, guys. It wasn't perfect adventure, yeah, but it is a start. It is the first episode of our Northern Thailand tour. Yeah. Right now I'm heading to Sukhothai, where we'll be filming Loi Krathong video, and then we will be visiting a few other provinces in Northern Thailand. If you've got any particular requests, feel free to write them in the comments. Actually, feel free to write any comment, because your comments help this video to be more actively recommended by YouTube. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next episode pretty soon in Sukhothai. Bye bye.